as I stepped out of the carriage. The crunch of gravel beneath my feet was the only sound that broke the silence. The trees surrounding the mansion seemed to stretch out like skeletal fingers, casting long, ominous shadows on the ground. I had been exiled to this forsaken place. A prince without a kingdom. A title without power. My parents, the king and queen, had deemed me a threat to their rule. And so I was sent to live out my days in solitude. Far from the castle walls. I had been walking for hours, trying to find my way through the winding paths that led to the mansion. The driver had dropped me off at the foot of the hill. And I had been warned not to stray from the path. But I had. And now I was lost. The trees seemed to close in around me, their branches tangling together like a prison. I quickened my pace, my heart pounding in my chest. Suddenly, the trees parted, and I saw it, the mansion, looming above me like a specter. As I approached the entrance, a chill ran down my spine. The door creaked open, and I stepped inside, calling out into the darkness. There was no answer. I fumbled for a candle, lighting it to illuminate the dusty halls. Cobwebs clung to the chandeliers, and the air was thick with the scent of decay. I wandered, room to room, searching for some sign of life. But I was alone. Days passed, and I settled into a routine. I explored the mansion, uncovering secrets and surprises at every turn. But it was on the third night that I stumbled upon the diary of a former occupant. A princess named Sophia. As I read her words, I felt a shiver run down my spine. She spoke of a prophecy, one that foretold the downfall of our kingdom. And I was the key. According to Sophia's diary, I was the chosen one, destined to bring about the destruction of our kingdom. I was horrified. I had always known that my parents feared me, but I had never imagined that it was because of some ancient prophecy. I felt a wave of anger wash over me, followed by a sense of determination. I would not let this prophecy come true. I would do everything in my power to prevent it. As I delved deeper into the diary, I discovered that Sophia had been obsessed with the prophecy. She had spent her days studying the ancient texts, searching for a way to prevent the downfall of our kingdom. But as I read on, I realized that her obsession had consumed her. She had become trapped in her own world, unable to escape the darkness that had taken hold of her. I felt a pang of sadness as I closed the diary. Sophia's story was a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of ambition and obsession. I knew that I had to be careful, that I couldn't let my own desire to prevent the prophecy consume me. I took a deep breath, feeling a sense of resolve wash over me. I would find a way to prevent the prophecy, but I would not let it destroy me. As I walked through the halls, I felt a sense of peace settle over me. I knew that I had a long road ahead of me, but I was ready. I would face whatever challenges came my way, armed with the knowledge of Sophia's story. And as I looked out the window, I saw the trees, no longer menacing, but rather a reminder of the beauty and wonder that lay just beyond the walls of the mansion. I smiled, feeling a sense of closure wash over me. I was no longer just an exiled prince, but a man with a purpose.